How do you separate the real from the rest?
Kevin, that's a good question. And one thing is what we call point differential. Doesn't just look at wins and losses, but margins of victory. And it can indicate who's really built to go the distance.
And we'll see MP facing off with Nikola Jokic here in this one. MP bringing some confidence into the game as they took the win in their first meeting of the season.
Well, Jokic is the engine to this offense, whether it's his scoring or passing. He's going to pick the defense apart. And he does it at a slow, methodical pace.
No question. MP is looking to build off their last win against this team, and he has that killer instinct. It's part of what they love about it.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1. Caldwell Pope for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Tremendous plays on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, you have to think, if Jokic is that good a passer, his mind is always working. Why not work it to get contact like that?
And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and the awards. Amazing what he could accomplish in the next few years.
From 20 feet out, again, James missing. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Murray surveying the D. Back to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And you really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move. Right there, the 3 ball looked easy.
Outside, Green. Pass to James. And the 3 off target.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Van Vliet against Murray. Jokic with the screen on Van Vliet. The rebound by James.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Jokic. Puts one up from 19. Buries the jump shot. Jokic has got 5 points so far.
A nice stroke on the quick shot by Jokic. Not giving the defense any chance to come over and disrupt.
Passes to James. Van Vliet outside. Drains the three-pointer.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Jokic with a screen on Van Vliet. Murray the pass to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jokic draws the double. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Caldwell Pope. The rebound by James.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Over Jokic. Again, the Rockets score.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Murray against Van Vliet. Murray kicks to Gordon. The pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Houston. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
The good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And they double up James. The pass hit is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Caldwell Pope with the screen on Van Vliet. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And yes, it's good. 7 points in the game.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
And it's off from three-point range. Just starting for Denver, they won that game against the Magic.
Artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Porter passes to Jokic. It's stolen by Tate. James looking around. Out to Smith. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Jokic traps the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Porter finds Murray.
2 minutes.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. Jokic with the screen on Green. Caldwell Pope. Green with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. Jokic against James. Porter kicks to Gordon. Pass to Porter. Denver needs to get off his shot. Lets it fly. And another miss by Denver. Rockets leading by 3. Van Vliet passes to James. Another miss by Houston.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Van Vliet against Murray. Jokic, no good. And so James will bring it up for Houston. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Back to James. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets trail by 3. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the wing on the left. Murray, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. To end the drought. No good on the shot. Here's James. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 10 points for Pete. And that does it for the first quarter. Rockets on top of 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
The Nuggets 10.
And James checked in for Şengün. Jabari Smith comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Jayshawn Tate in for Thompson. So on the floor for Denver. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Jackson is out there with Caldwell Pope. And it's Brown in at the 3.
Yeah, really good job by Reggie Jackson just finding the shooter and feeding him.
Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force put out on the floor.
As he's learned, that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything and letting the game come to him.
Jokic sets the screen for Jackson. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says, things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thanks, D.A. Chalk up 2 there. Gordon's got his second bucket.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
For 3, Van Vliet. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They host the Spurs after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Jackson against Tate. Passes it to Jokic. Jokic drives the double. Jackson has the open look, and no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Rockets leading by 6. Tate finds James. Fades and shoots. Good look there as it goes. And 12 points for P.
And MP won this matchup last time. Tonight, he's got his hands full.
Jokic with the screen on Van Vliet. Van Vliet against Jackson. Gordon inside. He had 15 points last outing.
Good adjustment on the inside that time, getting the shot off from Aaron Gordon.
Houston's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Screen by James. And they double up James. Smith the pass to James. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Stolen by Jackson. Gordon with the screen for Jackson. Here's Jokic. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. And now the first timeout call here for the Rockets. Here. Green's checked in. Leonard is also changing it up. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Jokic. Porter comes in for Christian Brown. And it's Jamal Murray in for Reggie Jackson. And here are the Rockets now. They've led by as much as 10. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Here's Jordan. Good D by James.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Going up strong there. That's the kind of aggressive play you love to see from Smith.
Murray against Green. Caldwell Pope kicks to Murray. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Now it's going to have to be a recent stretch for these guys. The centers and power forwards averaging the most points in their position in the last 10 games. You look at James, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Jokic, a few spots down. Another guy who can get a lot of points, top 5.
That's as scary a collection of big men as you want to see. I mean, game planning for any of them is a challenge because you know how much defensive attention you're going to have to devote to them.
Well, you're building a team, the foundation starts here. Big men who can dominate a game offensively in the low post. Every franchise would like to have one, and this is the cream of the crop.
Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Retaliation triple from KCP.
There's the pass to James. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Murray outside. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop it.
Van Vliet against Jordan. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
From deep, James. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
What a grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before the buzzer.
We got some
And so
NBA
it's the Houston
basketball out
Rockets.
there.
13 points up at the end of the period. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Fans, put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Most rookies are still getting their feet wet, but some of these guys are already logging big minutes.
And sometimes that can cause them to hit the rookie wall, but for now, seems to be working. And as we shift focus back to our game, things couldn't have gone much worse for the Nuggets.
Their defense is the opposite of disruptive. Listen, in the NBA, everyone's so good. You can't completely shut a team down, but at least make them work for it.
I expect that's what they are discussing at this very moment. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. The front court is Tate and Smith. And James in at the center position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And great finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Van Vliet wide open. And another 3 for Houston.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented play. That are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Jokic with the screen on Van Vliet for 3. Jokic, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And it's good for 2. 23 points for P.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Jokic with the screen on Van Vliet. Murray kicks to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
You could argue Jokic is up there for the best player in the Western Conference. The stats sure accompany that.
James finds Van Vliet. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Porter inside. Covered by Van Vliet. There's Gordon with the 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Yeah, you just don't want to give Aaron Gordon that easy of a look.
Houston leading by 11. Van Vliet passes to Tate. From deep, James gets in the tray. James has got 26 points.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Dishes to Porter. Jokic with it, looking on James. Jokic, no good. Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Oh, done by James.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 16. Pass to Jokic. And a wide open look for Porter. Another 3 for Denver.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target. He stays perfect in rhythm with that Jay.
Green passes to James. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. And that's now 30 points for P.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in.
Here's a look at some stats for James. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. 20 rebounds and 5 assists. And when it all comes together for him, this is what he's capable of.
Yeah, this is what his coaches have been waiting for that light bulb to turn on. And right now, it is burning bright. He looks fantastic.
6 on the shot clock. Jokic with it. Now Green defending for 3. Murray. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Rockets leading by 15.
And Brent, wouldn't you say when it comes to Jamal Murray, it's all about staying healthy from here on out?
Well, we've seen both sides of it, right, Greg? When he's healthy, they're good. When Jamal Murray is not in the lineup and not confident in what he can provide to the lineup, not so much. So when Jamal is healthy, Jamal's a superstar.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for." And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them. Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And the rejection by Smith.
And staying connected to the shooter, Smith has better defensive tools. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
To the inside. They need this. And it's 2 points on the way. Jokic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The marriage of a big man and touch. There it was from Jokic.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets trail by 19. Murray kicks to Gordon. Van Vliet against Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Caldwell Pope for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket of the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Timeout called by Houston.
The Rockets call. Let's make some noise.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Taking a look at the Nuggets. They've got Nikola, Jokic. Caldwell Pope out there with Jackson. And it's Watson in a power forward. Here's James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started and the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster.
Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
It's easy to forget about Jackson's bunnies, but he's more than happy to remind you.
Thompson passes to James. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 41 points for P.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
And Watson has it in the corner. Misses the three. Rockets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Jackson against Thompson. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists now tonight. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Fades away. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Jackson looking it over. Pass to Caldwell Pope. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, not a volume shooter, but the three-point percentages from KCP, they're solid.
Outside, James. Back to Thompson. Puts up a 3. Denver grabs the miss. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jackson dishes to Watson. And the shot is long.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Denver grabs the miss.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Jackson misses. Here's Eason. Townsend finds James. Now, many people say officiating favors the offense. Brent, do you agree with that?
Absolutely. That's what this game is about. It's about scoring. And so there aren't many rule changes that are going to stop guys from being as potent as they've been offensively, especially over the last couple years.
Free throw good, James. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players. Guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
And the basket is good.
And I know Jokic doesn't have the quickest feet or the most hops, but just outstanding at reading where a missed shot might land.
For Houston, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Brooks kicks to James. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jokic. And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
Such a huge part of their success. They're an unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move, and that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets.
The Rockets making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in. To the left wing, Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And that's 31 points for Jokic.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
On the wing, Porter. Jokic with his screen on Thompson. Murray outside. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And Jokic gets it to go.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
James against Jokic. James, the pass to Thompson. Oladipo with the ball. Thompson surveying the floor. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. And, of course, you were known as Bones in your playing days. But what were some of your favorite NBA nicknames?
Oh, Kevin, I've been so fortunate to be around the NBA for so long. I go way back to names like Iceman, George Gervin, or Dr. J, Julius Erving, or Pistol Pete Maravich, one of my favorite players. But is there any one better than Magic Johnson?
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes them... turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Murray. The rebound by James. James has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Oladipo outside. Oladipo off the pick from James. Oladipo finds James. Crafty move. He lays it in. James has got 54 points.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you are safe to say mission accomplished now for Houston.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for P.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving him.
Murray for 3. The rebound by James.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Murray against Thompson. Green with a screen for Thompson. 5 on the clock. Back to James. And he lays it straight in. James has got 56 points in the game.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
In the corner, it's Whitmore. And Oladipo kicks to Thompson. Outside, James. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Green dishes to Thompson. James has a two-pointer. Connects again.
And this game has his name written all over.
Greg, he's been phenomenal on offensive onslaught. So we see the Rockets taking the win.